Hey guys, this is Sorrak333, and here I have Generations Sandstorm, and this figure is awesome. So I have the other two triple changers, Blitzwing and Springer, and I'm really liking what Hasbro's done with him. I kind of wish Blitzwing was a deluxe, but that's another thing altogether. Sandstorm is really cool. It's basically a remold of the Generations Springer. Some new parts to it to make it look and feel like a completely different figure, and very cool. I really like it. It's kind of like an armored up dune buggy. Here's the weapon attached to the top. It's pegged in there. It can flip up and down, rotate, and it has a friction firing gimmick, which is alright. Don't care for the friction thing, but it doesn't interfere with the playability. Just unpeg this, and I really like the colors, orange, yellow, and black. And some silver on the rims. Very clean looking figure too. Everything's tucked in nicely and rolls very nicely. Now to transform him into his flight mode, just a lot of unpegging and moving things out of the way. Everything kind of falls apart. The feet just tab in the rear. Together. You can bring, well, before I do that, bring this panel out. Pretty tight. That's why you should grow some nails, reviewers. And rotate this panel forward. These fold and bring this down. So fold outward and bring this down. Then kind of separate this and kind of bring this back. Some of these were up front, and now you just bring those back. Then this whole canopy separates and brings forward, and it tabs into that slot right here, covering up that little Autobot symbol there. And this tabs into this slot. And same on this side. And then rotate the wheels. And then this back piece, bring these up, bring this up, and then tab. I want to make some room here, and then tab into the back. And here he is in his flight mode, looking awesome. You can bring the knees down for the landing wheels. Same here. And that just looks awesome. I really like how those spin. Looking very cool. I think you can give that a sleeker look right there. That looks awesome. The weapons, you can still tab in it on the top here or back here. Or if you tuck in the landing gear, the front of the weapon has this part sticking out, has tiny little pegs on the side, and they fit kind of find the right angle. There it is. It snaps in there. Looks cool, but then what happens is if you want to display it like that, it's angled upwards. By accident, I did find that you can tab it in this way and have these outside pieces kind of fit in snugly where these pins are. And there it is. And now he's level. So you can peg it in upside down to give him more level. And it's resting on that part right there. So pretty cool looking mode right here. I would display it like that. That looks cool. Now for robot mode, just kind of again untab everything. The legs are pretty much already there. Just separate and straighten. Make sure everything's clicked together. Now what you want to do is bring the landing gear out, leaving room for the head to slide through. And the landing gear just tucks in nicely into the chest cavity right there. The feet just unfold. The arms just bring up and have these tab into this slot right there. Pretty easy. Separate the shoulder and slide down a little bit. Open up this to bring out the fists. And then just kind of collapse this and let everything kind of tab in there. And there he is in robot mode. Now I have seen people complain how top heavy he is. And he is. If you straighten up the legs though, he should have no problem though. Another thing is how you position the feet is important. These, if you move it forward all the way, then that's gonna make them topple backwards. If you keep it in the middle, that kind of locks everything into position, so you want to make sure you do that. And that way you can angle the wings back and not top heavy. There. So, very cool figure. If you find him, buy him. Here he is next to Springer. And just for the hell of it, Voyager Skyhammer. You can see all three Voyagers. So there's my review for Generations Sandstorm.